Welcome to yet another session of movie reviews. Today I am going to review a Marathi movie, Coffee. Coffee means the drink, it means the drink. There may be some other meaning for coffee in Hindi, but this here, coffee means the drink. There is a husband and wife. Husband is a film director and then wife also works, and she also has her own profession. So wife has to go to Goa on a professional work to get an order, to give a presentation and get an order. There he meets a young man. That his man is the owner of a very big hotel. So he goes there as an interior designer. She wants to remodel the hotel. She goes there and gives a presentation and then wins the contract. So she stays there in the hotel for a month. In between, the friendship developed between this wife and that young man, that is the hotel owner's son. And then it transforms into a love. So she comes back after some time to Mumbai and then meets her husband and then tells everything about that person to her husband. She loves her husband also, at the same time she loves that young man also. So once again she goes back to Goa to complete the contract at that time. So the love keeps on developing between these two people. And then finally the contract has been completed and she has to come back permanently for Mumbai. That time that man puts a request. I want to spend with you a night, just one night so that I can live with those memories. So she comes back to her husband and then puts a request to her husband and asks her permission. Husband, they keep talking for some time and finally husband agrees, okay, go and spend a night with him and come back. So she goes to the place where that young man was living. He enters the room, goes to the room, and then she orders for a coffee. And then while sipping the coffee, she asks a question. Let us assume I were your wife. Will you send me to another man? The lady asks her, and then that time he gets shocked. So after the shock, she leaves the room and then comes back to her husband. And then that young man also says to himself that I have to behave like this as a bad man. Then only she can live fully with her husband, otherwise my memory will be haunting her. So the story ends in this way. This is a very sensitive movie, very nicely handled. That is a nice part of it. Very neatly and nicely handled. Movie is a good movie. It bores in between for some 10-15 minutes, otherwise it's a very good movie. Nice to watch. Very, very well made. Making is good. It is a clean movie. You can watch with children, but I don't know whether children will understand this movie. I am not sure about it. Anyway, don't miss the chance if you come across Coffee. Let us meet in another session of movie reviews. Children, see you. Tata. Bye bye.